Hello guys, how are you? Are you okay? Good. I will be with you in teaching science, grade 7 or prep 1. Today, we will take the first unit of science, which called matter. This unit contains 3 lessons. Lesson 1, matter and its characteristics. Lesson 2, talk about matter construction. Lesson 3, talk about atomic structure of matter. First, what is a matter? Matter is anything that has volume and mass. Volume is the amount of space taken up or occupied by an object. Mass is the amount of matter that something is made up of. Again, what is a matter? Matter, anything that have volume and mass. So, anything have volume and mass is called matter. What is the volume and what is the mass? Volume here is the amount of space taken up by this matter or occupied by an object. Okay, so volume, amount of space taken up or occupied by the object. But mass is the amount of matter that something is made of. Okay, amount of matter that something made of. Now, we will talk about properties of matter. What is the properties of matter? First is a physical properties, and second is a chemical properties. Now we will talk about physical properties of matter. What is the physical properties of matter? First, we will talk about color. As we see here, these glasses contain different colors of liquids. So we can differentiate it by its color. Okay? Another thing, taste. We can differentiate between anything we eat by taste. Another thing is smell. Also, we can differentiate between anything by its smell. The second property of matter is density. What is the density? Density is the amount of matter in a specific volume. The amount of matter in a specific volume is called density. It's measured in gram per cubic centimeter or gram per milliliter. It can be used to help identify an unknown substance. If we have a unknown substance, we can identify it by its density, as every substance has its own density. The density formula is density equal mass per volume. Okay, density equal mass per volume, where density take symbol P equal M, which called mass per volume. The unit of mass is kilogram. The unit of volume, cubic meter. Also, we can see here density P equal M per volume, mass per volume. Okay, if we want to get density, it's mass per volume. But if we want to get mass, it's density by volume. But we want to get volume, it's mass per density. Okay? Now we will talk about melting point. It's another physical property of matter. It's the temperature at which a solid changes into liquid. What is a melting point? Melting point is a temperature where a substance changes state from a solid to liquid. The solid and liquid phases are at equilibrium at the melting point. Okay? Solid and liquid phases at equilibrium in the melting point. So the transfer of solid to liquid is called melting point. Another property of matter is boiling point. Boiling point, if we put a pan contain liquid water on a stove and get it to be boiling, this point is called boiling point. What is the boiling point? It is the temperature at which a liquid changes into a vapor or boils. Okay? So, boiling point is a state which liquid changes into vapor or boils. As we see here, water, its boiling point is 100 degrees centigrade. At the boiling point, the vapor pressure of the liquid is the same as the vapor pressure of air or whatever is outside the liquid. Okay? Again, the boiling point, the vapor pressure of liquid is the same as the vapor pressure of air. Okay? Another property of matter is hardness. Okay? As we see in this picture, we can see a lot of matters. How can we differentiate between it? Solid substances are divided according to hardness into solid substance. Solid substances are soft at room or ordinary temperature as a rubber. Solid substance becomes soft by heating to be shaped easily as metal. Solid substance can't be softened by heating as coal and sulfur. So hardness, we can differentiate between anything by hardness if it's soft or becomes soft or can't be softened. Okay? Another property is electric conduction. As we see here, water with impurities can conduct electricity, but distilled water can't conduct electricity. Another property of matter is thermal conduction. Conduction is the transfer of heat through a material by a direct contact. If we put a pan on a stove to prepare food, the heat transfer from the stove to the pan and the food will be prepared and be cooked. Okay, this is called transfer of heat through material by direct contact. So conduction only occurs in two ways: thermal conduction or heat transfer, or electrical conduction or electricity. Thank you for watching me, and I hope to be benefit with me. Thank you and goodbye.